It's going to be able to forge new sound. That's what compels me forward with this.
The first phase of the project is finishing the designs and getting the layout and the engineering specs of it together. I need some people on my team to work with me to create this and believe in the idea with me. It's fascinating, to think about what's possible. My dream is to make this incredible surround sound album that has a vibe and a feel that's unlike anything that's ever been heard before. And it really kind of steps into the future. It's all idealistic and so forth, but this instrument allows me to dream those dreams. That is what the StringStation is all about. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to build an instrument. I've always been messing around with electronics and messing around with guitars, taking them apart and trying to put them back together. And I used to create these little effects pedals out of, there used to be these little guns you'd get that made these little noises, like little laser guns, and I would take it apart and make a pedal on the floor, a couple pieces of wood that I could activate it while I was strumming my guitar. I could do and I would make these silly little sounds, But it was something that really, started this whole experiment, I guess. One of the things that happened when I was a kid that was pretty cool was my older sister had come over to visit, and she'd brought a couple of her albums, and so she had Electric Ladyland, Jimi Hendrix album, and she put it on the console stereo, and you close the lid, and then she left it there. And so I was like, and I opened the lid, and I was like, oh, there's an album there. What is it? And it was Hendrix, and it really floored me. I could feel it even as a kid. I knew it was something special and magical. I heard it in stereo. This guy was taking it all the way out there. It inspired me deeply. I just felt this rush of creative freedom. I don't think I ever gave that record back. She said, "Where's my record?" And I was like, "I don't know." Dad must have thrown it out. I think I made something like that, and I had it hidden, and I used to listen to it all the time. It was kind of like a gift. All of a sudden, here it was on the stereo. It was cool to have found it like that. That pure thought of artistic creativity and freedom was evident. I've had a hold of it ever since. It's a thing that just lives inside. It's beautiful. But once it is built, I hope that the novelty of the instrument will fall fast into the background, and the actual music that comes out will be what people are attracted to. I wanted to find a way to articulate a depth of music that communicated larger insights and deeper human communicators. Something that really made people feel something deep and evocative. I want people to be able to sit in the middle of this music and experience it unlike anything they've ever experienced. I want it to pull them into a different world, into an evolved space.